Hey everyone, my name's Blue. This is kind of like a brand new channel I've started, so yeah, that's kind of cool. The channel is mainly going to just be about art and stuff, but I'll also be posting just some, regular YEEPS videos and shorts. If you haven't heard of me yet, I'm basically a YEEPS thumbnail designer. I'm thumbnails for couple star creator, Radio Max, JB, Loaf. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And I even have my YEEPS hide and seek thumbnail art community thing, whatever. It'll be a link in the description if you're new. This video is basically just going to be like a little introduction and make, while also showing you my art. So as I already said, I'm a YEEPS thumbnail designer. I'm looking to start content creation now, which help teach other players or thumbnail creators how to do the things that I do. Yeah. Other than me being an artist and all that stuff, I really like to enjoy building inside of YEEPS, which if you can already tell, I'm actually going to be showing you my sandbox, but as you can already see here, I have a bed and I did a little setup here, so yeah. Alright, now I'm going to show you a little bit about the build, my sandbox, so yeah. First I'm going to start off where we actually were. This is the bed that I'm going to be recording everything on, basically. I actually watched YEEPS Pro Tips, that channel. They made a guide on how to make a bed, so I really liked it, so I kind of just built it. And right above the bed, you can see there's a little shelf here, and trying to get Star Creator, like a Star Creator kind of place the blocks down. But right now they're just 100k blocks. They're kind of cool blocks. And you got some bookshelves on the side. I'll explain what that portal is for later. Got some props, to make it a little bit more fancier. Then if we turn around, you have the setup, which I'm green because if I ever wanted to, I can just take the screen out, change it with something else. A couple books here, and then there's a PC. Which, fun fact, in real life, I actually have a mini PC, and it's basically the size of your palm. If you don't know what PC is, it's just a PC, but smaller, and it's really small. So yeah, that's kind of it for the better. Other than you get the item thing here, get the Buckcoin earnings or whatever. So yeah. So if you go through this portal, it actually sends you to the cave that I built. So you come down here, and it spawns you right here. I am actually really proud of this build that I made. It's one of the best builds I've ever made. So you got some of the nature, you got some flowers, you got bushes, you got some grabbable thingamajigs, because why not? And then, if you continue down the hall, or, decoration, nature, whatever, is the frog spawner. Then, you have the mall, which isn't finished yet, but it's basically going to have all of the shops, which I've started working on. Basically how the cave's going to look at the start. So yeah. And then we have the map box, which I'm going to change to an elevator later. It only has room 1 right now, and it has these very loud things. So basically it's just a map, a little box with a map. I'll explain what this is in a sec. Then you have all this stuff here. That's for creative mode, so if you go in creative mode, you have to walk all the way down here. Get in. Jump in the teleporter. There's a couple secrets and stuff. And then you got this guy right here. Then, at the teleporter to get him. Now this is what this is for. I actually think I did really well on this. It's supposed to just blend in with the map. But if you see under here, it's actually an enter button. So if I click here, on the teleporter, I'll put you here. And I just did this so if anyone tries to come in while I'm recording, can't, because I don't want people just doing my videos or whatever. So yeah. Yeah, that's kind of it. Here's how it looks from spawning in. So yeah, that's my sandbox, and it's a little description, whatever. I'll be posting a couple videos on how to, like YEEPS content creation, really just content creation guides or whatever. So yeah, if you guys want to see, if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, grab. And So yeah, I hope you guys are interested in my channel, and other than that, bye bye.